For the past year, I have been working away at my bush tent in the bush, a little safe haven in the bush for me to camp out when I need some time to relax. Now it's been a fun year making this, but after a year of working on this project, I am about ready for something new. So now, 5 acres, a whole new bush to explore, so many new things to discover, new projects to begin, adventures to be had. It's time to start a new adventure. Alright guys, welcome to a brand new series. And as our first episode goes, I'm severely underprepared. All I've really got is this stick here. And I forgot my mask and my hat, so we're just going to be going first person today. Whole new bush out here today to explore and hopefully thrive in one day. So I'm just going to try my best to make my way through. A lot thicker than the bush I'm used to. And don't worry, this isn't the end of bush life. That series will still be going, but this is a new series in the bush, so look forward to that. And I'm hoping we can do the same thing I did at the bush tent in the other series down here and see just what I can accomplish. But for this episode, I'm just going to be exploring and seeing what I can find. Is that a car? Oh, what? Not even like 3 steps into this bush, we've already found a car by the looks of it. Very different terrain than what I'm used to in the other bush. A lot of hilly terrain, a lot thicker, more dense bush. It's gonna be a wild ride navigating this one, but it's gonna be a fun one, so stick with me guys. This is a brand new series. Welcome to a brand new bush. I don't even know what to say about this. This is the most random thing. Must have been washed up in the floods. Just a random car just chilling down here. As you do. Now, a lot thicker bush. Do got to be a lot more wary for snakes. This thing probably won't exactly defend me, but it'll have to do. I'm gonna explore to the very end of the property, see if I can scout a good place to set up a base camp, aka just a few sticks probably against the tree to start off, and from there plan out a area to build a hut. Now if you had watched my bush life series, you know I wanted to make a bush hut. I ended up making more of a bush tent. Well, this series the goal is to make a proper hut, like a little mini house down here, properly built. Not like strewn together with ropes, properly built like an actual mini house down here. So should be pretty cool. But for now, things are going to start off pretty small, but hopefully get a lot cooler as we go along. I've just been wary of snakes. This thing is filled with dirt by the looks of it. Looks like I ain't learning to drive in this. I ain't. Well, that's cool though. Look at all the stuff growing out of it. That's so cool. That is so cool. Alright, enough looking at that. Onwards into the bush. Now, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. As I said, completely new bush. This is my first time exploring it. So, I've got no idea where I'm going. There's no set paths, nothing. I'm just wandering and trying to get an idea of the place. And got some random junk here, like the other bush. A lot of random junk. Just everywhere. More extreme junk than the other place, so this place is bound to be interesting. A lot more wildlife here than the other bush. Kangaroos everywhere. Just trying to be careful because I'm not entirely sure what is in here, because as I said, first time here, I don't really know what's down here. I don't know how things work down here, so just trying to play it safe and be safe. There's a little pot plant there by the looks of things. But man, this place is a lot more overgrown than I'm used to. Oh, look at that. That's one of them logs I used back at the other place. I might be able to scavenge up a few things to build a little shelter in next episode. But as I said, this episode, This episode is just focused on exploring. Cars just down there. But, yeah. I'm going to keep this episode fairly less edited, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for the place like me. But after that, I'm going to be editing these videos up once I've got my tripod, my mask, everything I need to properly record. But for now, it's back to basics, back to just pretty much raw footage and my voice exploring a brand new bush. I feel like that's pretty fitting for a first episode. If you ask me, I think that's cool. Alright, looks like a giant thing of wood here that could be used to put something up. So there's heaps of supplies already down here, so we shouldn't have a problem next episode setting up something cool. Alright, it looks like we've got a bit more of an open area up here, so we'll see how much easier traversal is going to be. But things are looking good. The car is out of reach now, so we are getting quite deep. 5 acres we got to explore here, which is a lot more than the small amount I had last time. But last time that bush wandered off into lots of other places beyond the property. This one is all just set on one property, so it can't go off the property. So we're just kind of stuck where we are. That looks like a boundary fence there, so it looks like I'm at the edge. Alright, lots to explore. I just want to get to the end of it. Path seems to continue that way, but in here there's a big clearing. I'm pretty sure this is part of another property in here. You can see there's a red tree. Yeah, there's a fence. That's another property through there. So just going to avoid that and continue down this path here. See what I can find. Look how pretty this place is, though. This is so cool. Love this place. This is going to be great. Oh, kangaroo down there. There's a big little, there's like a hill thing there. Go check it out. There's tyres everywhere as well. Oh, more junk there I can use. Heaps of supplies down here. More wood there. We will not have a problem building up a little starter shelter at all. At this rate, we'll be doing more than a few sticks on a tree. Oh, bit slippery. This stick isn't the best for climbing, and alright, yeah, I ain't walking through that. Way too overgrown. Too risky. And I'm in short pants today, so it's just not worth it. Just trying to play it safe as possible today until I've got a better understanding of the layout of this bush and where everything is. Oh, there's all plant pots here. It makes you wonder how it all gets here, you know? It really does make you wonder. Floods is my best guess. Look, what is that? There's like a whole roof sheet in there, just covered in moss and other random junk. Oh, there's something in here. I'm gonna go on carefully. It might just be a kangaroo, but until I know more, just gotta be wary. Look at that tree. How cool is this little area here? My only problem is, now the creek is way back this way, but I don't know how far the flood water gets, so until I know a bit more about that, I can't really pick a proper place to build the hut. But as far as my little starter shelter goes, I don't think it's going to matter too much where I stick that, because I won't be sticking around there forever. And whoa! Whoa! Look at that! Look how cool that looks. Oh no! I've reached the end of the property. Come on! You can't tell me that doesn't look amazing. Look at that! That's someone else's property in there. Oh look, they got the really cool stuff. Look at all of that. Why don't I have that? I just have a bunch of hills. I mean, that tree there is cool. It's cool. But look how much cooler that looks. Oh, well, it's just a kangaroo. Look how much cooler that looks on that side. Separated, look, there's the fence there. Fence is here. Cool stuff right there. Cool stuff. I reckon it'd probably be smart to build a proper hut around the back here to limit the water reaching it. The creek is really far that way, so I really don't think it's gonna reach, but you never know. So I think the further back the better. And I might put the starter shelter somewhere in there, but we'll just have to find out more about that in the next episode. But man, that looks so cool. I can't believe that. It's epic. Something. I don't know. It just looks really cool. Another thing to be wary of is neighbours. I don't really know the neighbours around here, or that property, and then there'll be one through there. If you don't know, in my bush life series, I've had two pretty ding-dong neighbours. The first lot watched me and beautiful partner. They were just watching us from the fence. The second lot have been trespassing on our private property. So, haven't had the best history with neighbours. So, hopefully here it is different. No, there's chairs here. Got some chairs here. That's good. It looks like this one here is intact. Oh yeah, that one is intact there. So we got something to sit on. I'll just have to remember where that is. And then scout out a spot for my little starter place. Although seeing all this random junk down here, I can't tell if this is washed here from floods or not. But it does seem a little bit too randomly placed. Oh no, not so much randomly placed. It's like, you got your chairs there. If it was a flood, those chairs would be split up everywhere, right? So it's like, my best guess is someone's dumped it here, and the floods are more back where that car is. That is my best guess, and I hope that is correct. Any snakes in that pipe? No, not seeing any. Alright, so I just had a car door slam through there towards those big trees, so it must be pretty close to the neighbouring property. So just got to keep that in mind as well. It's pretty thick through here, so I'm just going to tread carefully. Don't want any accidents in that first episode. That wouldn't be too good. Hear a car rumbling through there, but it looks like I've hit the barrier of the property. So by the looks of it, okay then. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, there's a road. I see the road right through there. That makes me wonder if there is a property there now, or if it's just a barrier to the road. I don't know. I'll have to try see if I can see anything on Google Maps. Alright, and here's looking pretty clear though. Yeah, I can see the flat grass area through there. Oh, yep, I see a house through there. Yeah, so don't really want to set up too close to any fences. Don't want to set up too close to a creek. Oh, got a bit tangled in the vines. Want somewhere nice in the middle. I reckon by the back fence could work, but just have to see. And oh, look at this. There's a little something there. I don't really want to move it though, just in case. Not a bad place though. I'm quite liking this. I also just want to quickly say, the way I title these videos, do the thumbnails and set out the format of the videos is going to be different from how I do my bush life series, just because I want to kind of experiment with a different style and just get an idea of which one actually gets more views, just so I can work on that kind of stuff going forward. I think that's a smart decision, having these two bush series, and we'll see which one performs better. Now, depending on whether one goes worse and one goes better, I'm going to keep doing both for at least the next year. So I'm going to give it like about a year and see where we're at, and see where we are. But this is a whole new place, so it's a completely fresh slate. But with bush life, I've probably only got about a year's worth of projects left down there, and that might be that's done. These series aren't meant to go on forever. I'll just do my thing, and when I'm satisfied, we leave it there. But I don't know. Interesting table there. We'll see how things go. I don't know how things are gonna be working. We'll just, you and me will find out together. All I've got planned at the moment is this episode and next episode. After that, that'll probably be it for the year. I don't know. I have to see what happens from there. See what works, what doesn't. Yeah, but Great new place to set out. Brand new adventures to be had. So if you have watched this far, do consider sticking around if you've been listening to me ramble on. I promise you the rest of the episodes are going to be a lot less of this and a lot more actually getting stuff done. But I just like to keep the first episode roughly unedited and just raw footage of me exploring these things. It just gives you a better idea of what's going up against. So I'm going to walk back now. I think I've seen all I want to see. So I'm just going to do a sped up walk so you can get an idea of the path I will probably be taking from the back fence all the way to the front gate. So let's do it. What on earth is that thing? A bomb? I hope not. I don't think it's a bomb, but who knows? Okay, so here we are at the back of the car. Anyways, before I do head out, I just want to say I nearly just lost my eye. If you, when I was banging that branch away, if you saw that in the sped up footage, the thing actually flung back and narrowly missed my eye and sliced across the top of my eyelashes, across both my eyes. So nearly lost my eyes there. That probably wouldn't have been the best thing to do in the first episode. There's bricks down there. Look at that. That's fun, isn't it? It's fun to check out. Before I head up, I just want to check out this side of the creek because it looked interesting. Like, look at that down there. I don't know if that's water or this creek. I think that actually might be water. I'm going to go over there and just take a look. But apart from that, this creek looks mostly on the dried up side of things. Oh, there's a lizard there. I was worrying about snakes. Got to be wary. Look, they're laughing at me. The birds are laughing at me. Alright, here we are. Golf ball there. Okay. Oh, it's kind of water. It's not very deep though. It's literally just, if you see the wet bit on the end, it's pretty much just that. It's not deep at all. I'll stick it down this end. That's a branch there that's all grown over. This stuff is cool. Oh, it's okay. So it's a bit deeper down here. I think I'm going to try to take some of this stuff back to the other bush tent. I think I can like trade plants between the two places. I think that should be fun. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, I'm going to head up now. I think I've done enough exploring and it is a hot day. And next episode I'll be better prepared, I promise yous. Gotta get back up there. Also, if you're wondering, this series won't be as frequent uploads as Bush Life. Bush Life will still have the more frequent uploads. This will probably only have 2 episodes released this year. Just because this is a series that I want to get more stuff done in per episode. Basically, per episode I want to do a project each, finish the whole thing. Where Bush Life, I kind of chip away at slowly at each project over many episodes. Whereas 5 episodes building something in Bush Life for this series, it'll all just be counted as 1 episode. Bush Life is more of my test series, and now for stuff, this series, I want to do a bit more professional, try to start getting some views in, and as I said, compare the 2 series formats and see which is doing better, and just get an idea of what people want to see. So, if you want to see good bush content for me building down here, should be fun. I'm building up a little camp down here, and you want to see me more, maybe check out Bush Life. That is still a good series. I do enjoy that. I've been doing that for a year now and hope to do this one for a year. 2nd year of Bush Life as well. Should be fun. But if you did enjoy this video, consider sticking around. This is a new series, so I'm going to say all that new subscribey stuff. See what happens, you know. It's all experimenting at this point. But next episode will be a lot more professional. Now that I know what things look like, I can start working stuff out. But I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm going to go back up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, just fell. That's not good.